One story. What does she mean by one story? In the world we live in, one story is one person's perspective at a time and a place of something they want to communicate to the reader, the observer, if you will. So it would seem that I am sitting where I want you to see, in a jumbled up little laundry room. But as you gain more perspective, we see that the world is not as it seems from that initial one story. Or it might be. It could have been exactly what the author said it was. But as we look around and we see other people's perspectives, as we broaden our perception of the world, because that's what it is, of that time and place, because we live in a very dynamic world, there's only one perspective at any given time we each have. For each of us perceive things differently. So a lot can be said by a man in his garage. You can look around and you can see who he is and what he values, what he keeps taking care of. But that does not tell you all that you need to know. You see what he keeps in his garage. Some people don't care what they have in the garage. Some people it's just an area of storage. But even if you can tell everything about a man, you still don't know much about the house. Don't know what color it is. Don't know where it is. Don't know how big it is, how small it is. All you know is that it has a garage that has stuff in it. In my case, it has machinery, because my background is in machining. And there are times when each of us face issues and problems with others' perceptions of us. I'm a big guy. I've been mistaken as a bully. I was leading a project one time, and one of my partners, new to me, had never really met him before, was acting kind of funny. After a few weeks, I asked him, I said, is there an issue or problem here? He thought that I was going to kick his butt if I didn't do what he asked or what I asked. Which had me perplexed, because I'm a nice guy. I'm a teddy bear. Until you mess with, family, food, all that stuff. And I was perplexed because his perception was that big guys are bullies. And I'm anything but. I'm a nice guy, like I said. I had never said or done anything to him to give him that impression. I joked with him constantly. I'm a kind of a lighthearted person. I've seen a lot of dark things in my life, and I'd rather not dwell on those. I'd rather look for the best and the brightest in most things. So in conclusion, a single story tells one person's perspective at a given point in place in time of something that they want to communicate. It may or may not be true. In the video, the example we were responding to, an author said that they had their mouths and they had no heads. Their mouths were in their chests and their breasts, and violated the actual laws of anatomy. So that's what I have to say about that.